is happening?
No, ma'am.
What is happening? Ow, you son of a bitch. The hell am I doing? Yeah, connected. There we go. This thing, it's already going. Holy fuck. I've been sitting here playing with myself. Greetings, human filth. Welcome to the dumbest thing you're going to see all weekend. It's the dumbest thing you see every weekend if you're a loyal fungal freak. Gotta love when YouTube just randomly goes live for me. Thank you, YouTube. The Passover pimp is in the motherfucking house. It's a miracle. I guess I have to be on my best behavior. That's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. What's going on, Pork? Eddie, you crazy fucker. Drunk zombie. Scrapulous. And of course, the Moderator. Mr. Moderator. Kangaroo, you dirty dog. What in the hell is going on? Another week, another batch of stupid fucking news. Good God. I ain't complaining, though. I am not complaining. I am not complaining. Don't fuck up this week. I'm going to try not to fuck up this week. I fucked up last week. Well, I mean, I fuck up every week. But, yeah, I mean, that's nothing new. That is absolutely nothing new. I don't know what the hell happened at the end of last week's show, other than the fact that I was really, really, really fucking high. Like, real fucking high. Like, you know those commercials about, like, don't do drugs, kids? Those fucking things, yeah, that was me. This is your brain on the Humongous shit show. Smashed. Absolutely fucking smashed. Not gonna complain, though. Not gonna complain. I'm gonna give a humongous thank you before I forget. I got an update courtesy of a couple of sources that I do appreciate because I watch their channel all the time. So big shout out and thank you before I forget to Minty Comedic Arts for not only making me laugh this week, but bringing me a spicy vagina story that I did not see coming. Didn't see it coming, like an exploding candle that smells like fish. I didn't see it coming. But what I did see coming is the big and beautiful update on Vasily. Yeah, boy. Thank you to Acid Glow for dropping a random-ass update on Vasily. Usually he's playing like video games and stuff, but he happened to mention Vasily, so just saying. Thank you, Acid Glow. Check out both those channels. They are good shit. They're not like news channels or anything like that. Nothing like that. Not even remotely close. But still, you know. 2 more days till dispensary day. Yeah, Phil Anselmo got Andrew so high that he couldn't remove. Andrew, do you remember that time that I hooked up Phil with weed? When Phil was like desperate for weed at the barbecue and nobody had weed? And I just like pulled out a bag of weed in front of the cops and was like, it's medical. I'm from Antarctica. Don't question me. And I hooked up Phil Anselmo, one of my musical heroes, with a fat satchel of weed. It was fucking hilarious. I didn't get to smoke with him, though. That was my one disappointment. I didn't get to get high with him. So, Andrew or Heavy Metal Jesus, make that happen, you fucking lazy bastards. What do I pay you for? Well, I mean, I don't pay you anything, but still, you know, it's I'm just saying. ZZ Belcher, the man, the myth, the taco slaying pizza killing legend. He actually got to meet Tommy this week. Got to show him his Grodius tattoo, which is fucking awesome. I am preparing for, well, not me, but yeah, we'll be hitting up Guar in less than 2 weeks. Not this coming Wednesday, but the next Wednesday. I'll be checking out the awesomeness that is the return of Gorgor. Can't fucking wait. Satan's Black Wedding holds nothing. It's a candle in the wind in horribleness compared to the Terminator 2. And we are less than 2 weeks from the premiere of the Terminator 2 Leftovers Day. Speaking of which, I have to upload it because I haven't even uploaded the fucking movie yet, and I'm already making plans to debut it. I'm kind of high like that, alright? Hell yeah, brother Belcher, ZZ Belcher. A day away from the tacos. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, exactly, Pork. A fart in the wind. More like a fart in a hurricane. But yeah, 100%. 100%. What a way to kick off summer. Isn't it like the beginning of summer or some shit? I don't even know. What day is it? I don't even know. I don't freaking... All of my days are like a blur. Probably because I'm high as fuck, but... Still. Also going to give a humongous shout out and thank you to Joker for sending in some news. The Moderator sent in a bunch of news this week. Now, I do believe there was other people that sent news, but I've been backed the fuck up like a constipated hippopotamus. As long as... Speaking of which, I forgot to download the fucking audio of that hippopotamus farting on people at the zoo. That was going to be my new ringtone. I totally spaced it, which sucks. $45 degrees, no summer. What the fuck is up with that? Turn up the what? Turn up the heat. What is going on, Rhino Destructo? Now, we had a bunch of birthdays this week. I had a bunch of shit that I forgot to write down. So, yep, you get what you get. But what I didn't forget to write down was a shitty new song. That's right, Human Filled. I have written a song about loving the large ladies. Now, we already have a song about loving mullets on assholes. I figured we need one about loving the large ladies, okay? The buffet babes, the food hoarders, the Miss Piggies of the world. You know, I do love a large lady. I'm just saying, they're like a moped. They're a lot of fun to ride until your friends find out. Cue the fucking loser horn. I'm just saying, you're not a loser if you fuck fat chicks. That's not what I'm saying. I'm simply saying that, you know, you're losing out because you're probably breaking your bed. All right? Now, if you want to hear that song before I start the show, I might be able to be convinced to play it. I'm not really sure, but you know me. I'm easily paid off, all right? I'm like Donald Trump, only I don't charge $1 million+ for a pardon. And I don't sell fucking meme coins. I just sell shitty advertisements for my channel. And this week is no different than any other week. That's right. We are sponsored by none other than my favorite fucking sponsor of the week. Wherever it is, I can't remember. What? No, we're definitely not sponsored by that guy. Hell no. Hell fucking no. We are sponsored by none other than
Summer is here, and that can only mean one thing. It's time to go swimming this summer. Bring the whole family to the septic swimming pool in Hot Fish Springs, right here in D.C. I'm RFK Jr., and as the head of the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, I don't want anyone to take medical advice from me, but I'll always recommend you come take a dunk in the beautiful bacterial-filled wastewater tanks here at the septic swimming pool in Hot Fish Springs. Take it from me. And from me. Who are you? I'm your brain worm. What's that smell? That's raw sewage. I love it. What? Raw sewage? Yes, I was swimming in raw sewage. I love it.
That's right, human filth. We are sponsored by none other than the septic swimming pool, piss springs, whatever the fuck it is. It's hot. It's contaminated. There is 450,000 parts per million of bacterial fecal chowder for you to live and swim and eat and drink and piss and shit and die in. All right? In the words of that bitch senator from out west somewhere, we're all gonna die. Yeah, some of us sooner than others, all right? Let's just put it that way. Some, thankfully, sooner than, others, but we're not gonna go there. I don't want to get accused of anything, like trying to destroy the human race. Sorry, I get a little worked up about that kind of stuff, Failing in my ultimate mission of destroying this fucking planet is starting to wear on me, okay? Got a hell of a week of news, I'm telling you right now. From crazy news from across the United States to international idiots, we got it all, baby, we got it all. Even a few updates, not as many updates as I would like, but, it's there's only so much I can cover in 1 week, okay? I'm not doing 2 shows a week. I mean, I probably could, to be honest with you, but I don't think anybody would watch a second show. 1 is enough. And if you don't think it is, then maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, he's doing in-depth experiments, all right, and involving the grandkids. I mean, I'm not going to complain. Let the man do what he wants to do. If he wants to swim in sewage, let him fucking come swim in my septic pond. I charge, okay? My septic spa charges, and that's the whole problem. Is he can go swim in there for free, take advantage of them, and be like, I'm a famous person, and my dad was the brother of a dead guy. And then, you get freaking, oh, please, go swim for free. Oh, you're RFK Jr., the rapey, creepy guy with the brain worm. Oh, perfect. No. Not on my watch, motherfucker. I want your money. You're loaded. You're rich. Give it all to me. And then I will invest in awesome merch for my fans with that money. Speaking of awesome fans, I have to give a humongous shout out and thank you. I don't have to, but I know I should because Black Man, you are the man. Chris Fraley, check him out. Funny motherfucker. My brother from an Afro mother. I'm pretty sure that mother had an afro between her legs, if you know what I'm saying. But nothing wrong with some brown sugar, especially when it's coming from Black Man. He's a good shit. So thank you very much to Black Man for making a significant donation to the humongous shit show. Telling you right now, it goes a long way. The little donations, the big donations, no donations, just watching, it all helps. Seriously, I fucking hate to say it, because I have a reputation as the world's hugest asshole. I have to keep up that reputation, but I do appreciate not only you freaks, the financial support, but I appreciate you watching this, sharing this, getting the content out there, getting the views out there. YouTube doesn't pay me. I do this because I love it. So, thank you, especially freaking to those that help keep the lights on here in the Shit Shack. If you want to help freaking pick up some merch, got some fucking AIDS t-shirts out there now. That's right. You can go around and tell everybody that you are from the 80s or you like to go raw dog with the hookers. And now you got everybody's best friend, AIDS. Also, you can check out the Ko-Fi, all kinds of stuff. Buck Native, what is going on up there in Canada? Is it still winter? Is it always winter up there? I mean, I know it's usually cold as a witch's titty, but, we got fans at all the polar opposites. We got, like, Drunk Zombie in the heat of Florida. We got the fucking Buck Native up in the goddamn Arctic Circle, probably. I don't know. I'm not good with geography, okay? For all I know, Canada is like a tropical fucking paradise. And they're just lying to us and telling us it's cold up there all the time. They're just freaking real good at pretending. You can buy your own merch. And you can fucking spend the $13 and get a t-shirt, you broke ass bastard. Jesus Christ. You really are Jewish, aren't you? I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying, in late breaking news, my manager is really Jewish. And I mean as in he's really a Jew. And he's really Jewish. At least a sticker. If I had stickers of it, I'd fucking send you one. Maybe I can have some Jewish space laser stickers made up. Does anybody want Jewish space lasers? So I can have an excuse to send my manager a free sticker. I honestly didn't even think about making Jewish space laser stickers. They'd probably sell out in like a day. Marjorie Taylor Greene would be like buying all of them just to prove that they're real. She'd be fucking right out to lunch over that. Oh, Margie. I'm not buying a fucking shower curtain, although I do need a shower curtain. That fucking skinned corpse that I've been using is just, it's not working the best, it's starting to smell. And as much as I love the smell, it's just not working out. But yeah, you can get an AIDS shower curtain, for fuck's sake, huh? I don't even have Passover pimp stickers to send in Jews, so I actually need to make some of those up. The space lasers, that is. I've got Passover, I got a couple little tiny Passover pimp stickers, but he's already got those. He doesn't need these. He's already got them. I've only got like 2. I'm not giving them up. What we need is a straight up taco hell. Oh boy. Are they still making stuff out of horse? Because if they are, I'm all about that. I miss the kangaroo burgers from Burger King. Remember those? Those are the best. The only problem is they made me really jumpy. Need more food news. Oh, that's right. The ringleader sent in some news this week. You got to give a humongous shout out to her. Also, I want to give a big thank you to the Mad Raider for sending me a little teeny skateboard. That thing's fucking awesome. That is awesome. I'm gonna use my Craction figures and like make them take diggers and fall down because I can't skateboard for shit. You know, I can't even balance a checkbook or a budget, let alone on a skateboard. I had the equilibrium of a gyrosphere, all right? Let's just put it that way. And if you think I'm lying, then do yourself a favor and hit that like button, you fucking freaks. You know you want to, you know you need to. Because YouTube will let you know when I'm posting more shit. Like my new crappy song, which I am gonna play before I start the show. Just for the record, we're starting this bitch off hot and heavy. Hot, heavy, and hard with a redneck romping song. Don't lose your shit, ZZ Belcher. Losing your hit is one thing. Don't lose your shit, all right? You're gonna wind up like Eddie with some shitty underpants that you gotta freaking put in the freezer. Hopefully you don't, because somebody might mistake that for a burrito. Red alert, the burrito, the brown bomber burrito's missing from the freezer. Oh, shit. So, yeah, I came up with this song the other day. I don't know why. Partially from a personal experience, but not really. Sort of, but not really. She wasn't that fat that she broke my bed, all right? Let's just be honest here. The trailer rockers, on the other hand, that's a whole other story. But enjoy Love at the Buffet.
I like my ladies big. I love my ladies large. I love a tub of lard. I love me a humongous woman. I want a woman who breaks my bed. I want a woman who gives great head. I want a woman who eats more than a horse. A woman I will never divorce. I don't find love at the bar. I don't have to go too far. I get horny and hungry every day. The Chinese buffet has food and pussy to slay. I love me a humongous woman. I couldn't believe my luck. I went for food and found a fatty to fuck. She was sitting all alone, sucking the marrow from a bone. Her fat rolls were dripping grease, sexiness oozing from every crease. She was hot and ready like a takeout order. She was a food hoarder. I want a woman who gives great head. I want a woman who eats more than a horse. A woman I will never divorce. I took her home to play, and we stopped by Burger King along the way. I rolled her in flour to find the wet spot, and began to eat the fried chicken twat. The bed was creaking and cracking, and my balls were smacking as the bed buckled and broke due to her weight. I knew it was the perfect day. I like my ladies big. I love my ladies large. I love a tub of lard. I love me a humongous woman. I want a woman who breaks my bed. I want a woman who gives great head. I want a woman who eats more than a horse. A woman I will never divorce. I gotta feed the beast and fuck her good. I gotta feed the beast and give her the wood. If I can't find her pussy, I will fuck a fat roll. One way or another, I'm filling the hole. I will find a new lover at the buffet. I will find a new fatty to fuck every day. I gotta feed the beast and fuck her good. I gotta feed the beast and give her the wood. If I can't find her pussy, I will fuck a fat roll. One way or another, I'm filling the hole. I will find a new lover at the buffet. I will find a new fatty to fuck every day.
we go, human. Build the love at the buffet. Get it while it's still hot. Eat that chicken twat. Oh, God. What a fucking song. What a fucking song. Damn Ozempic getting rid of all them fucking fatty lovers. It's just not fair. It's just not fair. Shit. Well, human filth. For the last 267 weeks, you fucking freaks have been lubed up and fucking rubbed down, covered in fucking barbecue sauce, maybe a little bit of dry rub on top there before I smoke your fucking corpses and fill you full of the juiciest, the shittiest, the stupidest, the best of the worst news, fit to shit. That's right, human filth. You love it, you hate it, you're here. That's right, you filthy bikes. It's the Humongous Shit Show. Your source for the best of the worst news and the occasional shitty song that you're probably not going to listen to. But I'm going to play it anyway because I don't fucking care. I had to give a huge apology to the Joker. Speaking of the fucking devil, there he is. I missed his stories that he had sent me over on Ko-Fi because I never fucking... It's a long story. I'm fucking high as hell, alright? So... Oh, shit. Hope you feel better, brother. Hope you feel better. It must have been a rough one after the competition that you got into a couple weeks ago. That's right, human filth. The Joker sent me a little competition he wanted to enter. The Deja Vu Showgirls Prettiest Butthole Competition. Oh, yeah. The competition of all competitions. May the best brown eye win. I knew I should have entered that fucking shit because I got 3 of them to show off. I could have taken 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place. That would have been a combined total of $2,000 in cash. Bastards. Joker, how did you make out? Did you win? Did you lose? Was it ugly? Who was judged to have the finest butthole in all the land? Man, there must have been some spectacular turd cutters in that freaking competition if you lost. Whether you know it or not, I have a fucking camera in your toilet and I have seen your brown eye. It winks at me every now and then, and I must say it is a prize-winning asshole if I've ever seen one. So I would contest the results of this competition, as they call it. You were robbed. 100%. That's right, Buck Native. I am like Mark Zuckerberg. I am the collector of bungholes and every other kind of orifice. Now, Zuckerberg literally has like a warehouse that's like, have you ever seen Indiana Jones and not the Last Crusade, but the Raiders of the Lost Ark? Remember when the Ark goes into the warehouse? Just like in the Crystal Skull. That giant warehouse, that's what Zuckerberg has, only it's a maze. And it's every inch of every level, which there's 365 floors. And by the way, Sensei Seagal was actually wearing 420 flak jackets. That's my final number. I'm resting on 420. I digress. Back to the facts. Every inch of every wall, every floor, every ceiling, every door handle is a photograph that was stolen from Facebook that was a violation of terms of services. You heard it here first. It is a titty maze. All right. It is literally a pervert maze. It's dicks and tits and clits and assholes as far as the eye can see. And Zuckerberg just wanders through it aimlessly like Bill Gates lost in one of his mansions. I'm telling you right now, it is a cyber slut freaking walk, all right? Sweet skunk. No problem, Joker. If I need some eye candy, some booty in the chat, I will holler at you, brother. You freaking get feeling better soon. Speaking of getting some Z's, a man in Norway was attempting to sleep when he was woke up in the morning. His seaside home was nearly destroyed as a humongous container ship had run aground. That's right, human filth. Coming just feet from his domicile, evidently the spotter or the captain or somebody, they fell asleep. All right, they fell asleep. And they literally ran a full-size container ship right into the shore. Now, it's deep-ass water right there because it's the fucking ocean. But regardless, if I was him, I'd be looking into squatters' rights. You're on my property, motherfucker. That's all mine now. Every container is mine. Buck Native burning some, pounding beers and playing PUBG. I never played PUBG. I was just looking at Battlefront 2 on a 8K TV. I saw a video online of it, and I think I'm going to buy Battlefront 2. I don't have an 8K TV, but I don't give a shit. I think I want to buy Battlefront 2. I know it's a game that's like 10 years old, but that shit looks awesome. That looks seriously awesome. As long as I don't have to play it online. I ain't playing that shit online. Yeah, I don't do anything online, Joker. I'm a fucking, I'll go buy the hard disk for like $16. I literally don't play any games online. I can't stand that shit. I barely watch any movies online. I watch YouTube. But I just like physical media. Maybe someday I'll post my idiotic DVD collection because it's fucking huge. It's too big. It's way too big. Yeah, Buck Native, that is one thing about playing games online that I have noticed, that like if you're in the right settings, in the right community, it's fucking great, you know? Like there's some really cool people. I see this one guy. It was oh fuck, what the hell's the name of the game? I can't think of it. It's a military game that's like, it's a gigantic, like they got a helicopter. It's not Call of Duty or any of that shit. Like it's so realistic. It's pretty fucking crazy. No, it's not Battlefield. It's only on computer, I think. Like they were. I've never fucking. No, it's not Arma. I think that's what it is, Buck. I think it's that Arma game. It was fucking crazy. Like, I'm not going to get into talking about video games. I'm going to get back to the news, but I just got to say, there was like this one guy that was running this hilltop resupply base, and he'd been building the shit out of it, and he had all these anti-aircraft guns, and he was just there like every day, all day. And it was like just this awesome community of people. Like, he was just hooking motherfuckers up with supplies and fighting, like fighting to help his friends and strangers, whatever. It was really fucking cool. I was like, that's how war should be, Just get everybody together and fuck some shit up. You're gonna die, you're gonna die. Jared Ferguson, what's going on, my man? Dirty motherfucking Dave, what's going on, brother? World of Tanks, oh god. As long as it's not that fucking, Raid Shadow Legends advertisement coming in here in the chat, I don't fucking give a shit. I don't want to be sponsored by Raid. I want to be sponsored by AIDS. Speaking of terminal diseases, the ringleader sent in one hell of a story, and it got me laughing pretty fucking hard. I'm gonna tell you that much right now. I don't know how many of you have seen this story, but it's fucking awesome. It's fucking awesome. I'm gonna play a little game here with you guys, because I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm not. I'll make up a game as we go. I don't give a shit. We're gonna go there. Oh shit. A Minnesota man is in the news for throwing his wife meth death rage party. That's right, human filth. She was having an end-of-life experience and did not want to die in the nursing home. The 69-year-old woman had suffered 2 heart attacks, and she had the beats. That's right, she was diabetic, and she was a meth head, and she wanted to go out on her own. Believe it or not, despite the doctor's orders, she was allowed to check out of the hospital, and according to her husband, they proceeded to have a raging party where they smoked meth, they fucked, they sucked, and they listened to their favorite metal song, Quiet Riot's Mental Health. That's right, human filth. While they were fucking and smoking meth, they were listening to Quiet Riot Mental Health. I'm sure it was on repeat, because that's the only song that they said they were listening to. Evidently, his wife started having convulsions. I'm not sure if they were orgasmic or heart attacks. She wound up dying. The husband washed her, wrapped her in linen, as described, as the Bible told him to do, I should say. And he proceeded to hang around and smoke some more meth while waiting for her to officially be dead. After waiting 2 hours and getting geeked right the fuck out on meth, he called 911 to let him know that he had fucked his wife to death while high on meth. When the police arrived on the scene, they were greeted by, believe it or not, Dwayne Johnson. Can you smell the meth I'm smoking? That's right, Dwayne Johnson, the husband of the deceased woman, met the police at the front door buck-ass naked, explaining to them that he had checked his wife out of the hospital, fucked her to death while smoking meth, listening to Quiet Riot's Mental Health. Then he proceeded to slam the door shut, which had written in red spray paint, Death Party... Sorry. It had Death Party, as in P-A-R-D-E, God Hell. And, he proceeded to run upstairs, jump into the bathtub, and rant incoherently, rocking back and forth as the police attempted to get him the fuck out of there. I mean, there's high on meth, and then there's being high on fucking meth. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some fucking crazy shit. True love. Yeah, true American love story. Oh, man. And I gotta tell you, this is 100% true. In my entire history of doing anybody that doesn't believe it, there is a link to my Discord in my main profile, in the whatever it is, the LinkedIn or whatever the hell it is. On Discord, I have been posting links to news stories. If you want to dig deeper into it, then you're going to get with me laughing at it. They are available there. I posted a fuckload in the last week alone. There's going to be way more. I just got busy doing some drawings for Guello. I've been making some merch for Guello. But that is a 100% true story sent in by the ringleader, longtime friend, contributor to the show, and it was from a local news source. And I also was sent the news story from two other people from two other different news sources. I love it. That's what I love about my show. I don't have to make up these stories. I don't go to the Onion to get my news. It's all real. 99.9% of the stories are real unless I'm purposely trying to fuck with you people. And in that case, I will fuck with you. Dolly, what is going on? I hope you're feeling better. Oh, Dolly, you missed a banger. I'll tell it again real briefly here. Basically, a Minnesota man checked his clinically ill wife out of the nursing home. She had had 2 heart attacks, was diabetic, and wanted to die at home. So he took her home with a bunch of meth. They smoked a bunch of meth. They fucked like wild animals while listening to Quiet Riot's Mental Health. And then she went into convulsions and seizing out and refused to let him call 911. She died. He sat around smoking meth, called the cops. 2 hours later, answered the door buck-ass naked. His name is Dwayne Johnson, if you believe it. And then he proceeded to tell the cops what happened and run upstairs. And now comes the fun part, where I'm going to ask you, what was in the house? That's right, human filth. It's one of those things where I am going to give you a list of shit, and you can tell me, why did he get arrested? That's right, human filth. I'll tell you one reason why he got arrested, and that was criminal negligence when it came to his wife dying, which I call bullshit. That bitch was gonna die. Ain't no way she was gonna survive. At least he didn't give her the people's elbow. Yeah, Dolly's mouth hanging. And you know me, honey, I don't make up the fucking news. That one's 100% fucking straight facts. His exact words were, we smoked a bunch of meth and we fucked while listening to our favorite metal band and metal song, Quiet Riot's Metal Health. I was gonna tell that story last week, but I had so much going on that I didn't. And I'm glad I didn't because it's fucking great. Yeah, imagine if Samoan dropped her right on the cliff. Careful, we might get Sam fucking fired up. Sam might come out of the woodwork. Be wanting the freaking Sam Scott. Be getting the Macho Humongous out. So what was found in the house? Was it A, copious amounts of drugs? Was he arrested for drugs? Was he arrested for a sex doll? No, I'm just kidding. Although they will arrest you if you got those creepy kid freaking ones. That's some nasty shit. I don't know what the hell's the matter with people. Anyways, was it? Where's my music, you son of a bitch? Was he arrested for having items he should not have while on probation, including and or drugs, drug paraphernalia, weapons? We got more. Was he arrested for, what are we up to? D. Was he arrested for 47 guns, some of them being stolen? Or was he arrested for giving the cops the rock bottom? Let me know in the comment section what you think it was, and don't forget you can answer all of the above. That's right, you can guess that it was every single fucking thing on that list, all pounded into one. Two-man dildos. Now that's coming up. We got a P. Diddy game coming up, so stick the fuck around. Be sure to hit that like button, share this shit. Tell your grandmother that there's a new old man in town, and he don't need no Viagra. I am the Richard Dawson of news shows. I will kiss all the ladies. Zombies going with all the above. Can't say as I blame you. Can't say as I blame you. Sounds like a messed up John Wick. I love it. Oh, shit. Carl, this is the Humongous Shit Show, the longest running news show in all of Antarctica. I am your host with the most STDs, the fattest doobies. I am Humongous, fungus of Urungus, honorary scumdog of the universe, and the world's hugest asshole. I bring you the best of the worst news every week. 4:20 Eastern Time. It's been like 5 years. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. If you don't like it, hit that dislike button and tell me I suck assholes. And I'll tell you, I already know that because my main diet consists of walrus assholes. Antarctica sucks, man. There ain't much for food here. I'm just saying. It's freaking... It's a dog-eat asshole world. Anyways, we are playing a moronic little part of the show where I like to try and figure out What was he arrested for? In this case, the dipshit in question, the methed out metalhead that banged his dying wife to death, was arrested for being in possession of 47 firearms, some of them stolen, and as I said before, criminal negligence for fucking his methed out wife to death while listening to Quiet Riot's Mental Health. I mean, that's some bragging rights right there. You go to jail and like, what were you busted for? Well, I fucked my methed out wife to death while listening to Quiet Riot. Goddamn, please tell me that it was mental health. Goddamn right it was. And I had 47 guns because I am the John Wick of methed out trailer park trash. Is that song really worth it? I don't know. It's probably worth the fucking. They're probably gonna try and mute my goddamn stream for it, so goddamn bastards. Anyways, I gotta pay the bills around here. This week's episode of the Humongous Shit Show is brought to you by none other than.
Hey, human beings, if you're watching a humongous shit show, you should come down to fucking Red Tacos. Down here at Camarillo's Tacos, we got all kinds of tacos. We got fur tacos, we got pink tacos, we got El Chapo tacos, we got a little bit of cocaine or something like that. There's all kinds of tacos. We got tacos with, I think that is that guacamole? I hope that's guacamole. We got some tacos with sour cream, but it doesn't smell like sour cream. It looks like sour cream. Still, there's a cream pie tacos. We got all kinds of tacos down here at Camarillo Tacos. I'm Ray from Ray Camarillo Tacos. I'm definitely not El Chapo, but I will sell you a taco. So you must be if you're watching the show, tell them that fucking Ray sent you, and you'll get a free taco. Come down to Camarillo Tacos. It's just me, Ray, down here. I'm the only one that works here. So come on down and get a fucking taco. It's a real shit show.
Hopefully they haven't deported Ray. Make some good fucking tacos.
Where's Becky? She's taking a shit.
She's making some tacos. Ah, shit. She's making the burritos. Is more like it, huh, James?
Have you ever been involved with a little person sexually?
We'd sit in a circle, play doctor.
You had a circle jerk with a bunch of little people? I'd love to see that.
I'm in danger.
Oh, shit. That'll never get old, and I'll probably never watch that movie because it has Peter Dinklage. Man, I hate that guy. Queen Elizabeth, I hope all is well. Glad you can make it. One pile of news down. Dolly, get a hold of me. I might want to freaking send you some money to draw me something. Florida is in the news. Big fucking shocker there. Floor idiots are always in my news. Checkers was the place. And evidently, an order at Checkers has led to a deadly shooting. That's right, human filth. An employee shot a man over a packet of mayonnaise. Man, this man fucking hates mayonnaise. Like, fucking hates man. You don't ask this fucking man for mayonnaise. I wouldn't call him a man. He was actually like 18-year-old fucking piece of shit. But, anyways, a packet of mayonnaise has led to the shooting through the drive-thru. He literally shot him through the drive-thru because he asked him for a pack of fucking mayonnaise. I mean, what would he have done if he asked him for a pack of ketchup? Is he gonna go out there and rape him? Holy fuck balls. You want a side of hot lead with that? Da, da, da. Like I said, there's hating mayonnaise and then there's hating mayonnaise. Yeah, he probably would have dove right out that little window, fucking dick first. That guy's like, ah! And right in the mouth. I mean, he was black, so he's got some reach on him. Speaking of black, big shout out to Black Man. Check out Chris Fraley. ChrisFraleyPresents.com. Check him out here on YouTube. Tell him to put his shit to not freaking, it's not made for kids. All right? He's a funny fucker. Australia. A couple people have sent me this story. I'm sorry if I forgot who the fuck sent it to me, but an Australian Parliament member has made the news by his outgoing farewell as the state MP. His speech ended with a shoey. That's right, the foot fetish freak took his shoe off, poured a beer in it, and chugged it down. Nothing like a little bit of foot fungus to end your day, I bet his breath smells fucking amazing. Nothing wrong with some hash. I do like me some hash. I still got quite a bit of hash. That's what happens when you make like a couple pounds. Delicious. A big shout out to the Buzzmaster. Be getting some clones soon. Be littering Antarctica with some ganja. Also, going to give a big thank you to Cankerous. Can finally get on my project of making some new balls. I'm fucking excited. I am excited. Joker is going to be getting himself. Oh, not one of those. Where is it? There it is. Joker is getting something similar to this. I don't know if he wants it this big. You gotta let me know, Joker. How big do you want that bad boy? This one's a little oversized because it's for my, it's for my hammer. But still, it is fun to throw. It is fun to throw. I prefer to throw the little ball, the little monsters here. These are the fun ones. These are the fun kids. Go long! Flash Gordon really liked this one. I get to hang out with Flash Gordon one time. And the guys, the fucking guys from Clerks, I played a little ball with them. Even Jay was there, Jason Mewes. Those are the best. Make you one what? Lanny doesn't make balls. These are mine. I make these. If you want to commission one of these, you come to me. Lanny doesn't make that kind of stuff. He makes masks and stuff. I make the balls. That is my deal. I am the master of playing with balls. Yeah, Carl may have checked out. I'm not for everybody. I'm not for everybody. Which is fine by me. Don't hurt my feelings. That just means YouTube's getting me out there in the algorithm, which is surprising. Very fucking surprising. West Virginia is in the news. West Virginia mom has hidden her children in the bushes. That's right, Human Phil. She was attempting to avoid DHHS. They wanted to do an inspection. She hid in the woods, and her fecal covered child was crying out because the kid was covered in dried feces. The mom was arrested, and the child has been removed from the property and from you can call her a mom. I'm just saying. The house was a delicious, disease-riddled fecal chowder explosion. It literally looked like a toilet backed up and blew up. I love it. I love it. I love it. I want to live there. I want to live there. But of course, they won't rent it out to me. The fucking bastards. Fucking bastards. Texas is in the news. I almost covered this last week, but like I said before, I have been fucking swamped. Swamped in stupidity. A Texas man is in the news after he set up an Easter egg hunt. That's right, Human Filth. He had an Easter egg hunt going on in a local park. And he put weed in the eggs. There are 5 eggs that were hidden in plain sight. A young girl and her grandfather, I think she was like 4 years old, 5 years old, found one of the eggs and they contacted the police. Upon a little easy investigation, they found a man on the internet who had posted photos of said eggs and had plenty of evidence suggesting he was selling drugs on Facebook. I mean, if you just want to give away weed, just give away weed, buddy. You don't need to do it like that. You just send it to me. Oh, Jello shots. Hell yeah. There was Jello shots in the news a couple weeks ago in a kindergarten class. Somebody brought in the shots. And then like 2 weeks before that, there was another story about where somebody brought Jello shots into school. It was like 7-year-olds or 9-year-olds or something like that. They're just little kids. They got all fucked up. They can't handle their shit. Cheers, Mark Native. Eddie is flying higher than an F-16. They fly pretty high. Make them bitches crawl. Yeah. A young woman is saying Metallica saved her life. She doesn't mean the music. No, she doesn't mean the music. They were planning on going to a Metallica concert. So they retired early in the evening. The young girl and her parents usually sit in the living room and watch TV until the early hours of the morning. Evidently, a drunk driver crashed into their living room right where they would have been sitting. They would have been killed in the accident had they not been in bed getting ready for a Metallica concert. So she claims Metallica saved her life. Not gonna argue with that fact. Dolly, what you gotta do is you just gotta put Jello in the Jello shots thing, and then you can just do Jello shots. And there's no liquor in it. I mean, it's kind of like a lesbian using a dildo. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like. Yes, I went there. I'm just saying. Oh, fuck. Yeah, exactly. The one time it was worth going to a Metallica concert. Oh, shit. Rest in peace, Hot Lips Houlihan. If you're old enough to know who Hot Lips Houlihan is, then you know why I say, hubba hubba, I don't need no rubber. Give me them hot lips, Miss Houlihan. Exactly, Dolly. It's party jello. You just gotta tell them those are the super strong ones. Careful with them ones, and then you watch all your friends pretend they're like super drunk and they've been eating regular fucking jello. Oh, yes, she did, Queen Elizabeth. I would be, if I was a mortician, I would not say anything. Michael Goblicon puts on a fun show. I haven't seen the new lead singer, but I have not met John Goblicon, but my blood slave has, and I'm jealous. Because I want to bump uglies with John Goblicon. That green son of a bitch. It's been a long time since I've seen Police Academy. Not like a long, long time, but been long enough. Need to watch that again. Breaking news, Ricky Derringer has passed away. That's right, the singer of the Hulk Hogan theme song. The ones that like to block my videos for playing that fucking song. He has passed away, so rest in. Who'd you find, Buck? Who was it? Somebody you know? Random person? Was it a sex doll? Are you sure it was a body? Yeah, I wouldn't want to be a mortician either unless I was a necrophiliac, and then that would be a fucking dream job. Holy fuck, would that be a freaking dream job? But lucky for you, I like him alive. Yeah, I am a real American. I use the N-word about my daughter's boyfriends. I am a real American. I don't like the blacks. I don't like the blacks. There's actually a song out there that's some parody of that where I can't remember how it goes, but it's like, I think it's Hulk Hogan hates fucking African Americans or something, and then it goes through all this shit. It's one of the funniest goddamn parodies I've heard in a while. It's fucking great. Not gonna sit here and shit on Hulk Hogan, but man, it's some funny shit. Oh yeah, that's fucking rough. That's rough. The old overdose. That's never a good thing. We thought we found a dead body one time. It turned out this guy had done like so many fucking Percocets that he just like fell on the floor for like 20-something days and laid there. It was fucked up. I don't know how the hell he was still alive. It was so fucked up. Like, Tony Pepperoni, I don't know how the hell you were alive. He was the kind of guy that would he'd drive out of state and back into a liquor store that was closed, fill the trunk up full of half gallons, and then drive back to wherever he was living and sell them off. You'd be like picking out bottles through broken glass. He was fucking nuts. Dude was an animal. He was something else, I'm telling you. Oh, shit. Anyways. Yeah, it's not gonna work for me, brother. The old Hulkster. Gotta love him and hate him. Oh, shit. Damn it. I guess I'll save that for next week. I had it all set up. I had a good joke. And now I forgot to bring it up here. I'm not going to. Anyways. North Korea is in the news. This is why I need an assistant. Dolly, get your ass up here. Turkey surprise is useless. He ain't got any arms. He just got them little wings. Hell yeah, pork. That's fucking... That's always a good thing. Somebody should use it. Where the hell was I? North Korea is in the news. One place I would not want to live. Even though there's not a lot of K-pop that you get stuck listening to, still. North Korea has said, Kim Jong-un says, ha 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 ha, Golden Dome. It's not as good without the freaking special effects. Kim Jong-un has said the Golden Dome risks nuclear space war. That's right, human filth. That dumb little son of a bitch. He's up for it. I know he is, because he ain't too fucking bright. But telling you, he thinks he's like James Bond of the communist world. I don't know what the hell's going on with that fucking guy. He's out of control. Totally out of control. What the hell's going on, Humongous? Hey, turkey surprise! Have you heard the latest about Kim Jong-un? What the hell's he doing now? He's threatening to go to nuclear war with space. Isn't he already at war with the goddamn ocean? Yeah, that's right. He's already at war with the ocean, and now he wants to go to war with space. What the hell's he gonna do that for? I got something about the Golden Dome or whatever, fucking, Trump running his face about the Golden Dome. How they doing that goddamn shit again? Same old goddamn calling job, just a new fucking administration. This shit has happened many times in the past. Don't let them fucking fool you. That's right, human filth. There ain't no goddamn Golden Dome. Goddamn, it's just fucking going to war with space. Hey, I know. It's fucking retarded, but still, I'm just saying. It's the news. I gotta bring it to them. That's the dumbest shit I've ever fucking heard. You sure that's real? Yes, it's real. It's as real as it gets. I'm gonna go fact check that. All right, you go fact check it. I'll be right back. All right, fucking turkey surprise is gonna fact check this. And I'm telling you right now, he isn't going to be happy that he doubted me because it is real. It is real stupid. It is retarded. Ah, shit. Be sure to hit that like button, you fucking freaks. Let YouTube know that you want to see more of this shit. God damn it, Humongous. Yeah, it's real. I know, I told you, it's real. How fucking stupid is this goddamn guy? First he's in there trying to go World King Neptune. I always thought that freaking Tom Poseidon and freaking, what's he gonna do? Go out there and freaking, oh god, this ain't that fucking Moonraker. This ain't fucking Moonraker, motherfucker. I know, calm down, Turkey Spies, calm down. I will not calm down. Go, fucking at it, Humongous. This shit is gonna freaking mess up my goddamn movie freaking coming out here. That's how you will feel the Terminator 2 Leftovers Days coming out June freaking was it June 13th? That's freaking Friday the oh shit. Yeah. It's Friday the 13th? That's right, Friday the 13th. Okay, you sure you want to do it on like Saturday? No. We're doing it on Friday. What about Jason? Jason might tune in. You never know. You know, if you see some machete wielding jackass in the comments on Friday the 13th, you know who the hell it is. Oh, goddamn, Jason, come on now. And you know how it is. Anyways, I got to get back to the news, Turkey Surprise. So, you got anything to tell the people? Watch that goddamn movie, all right? All right, there you go, Human Phil, Turkey Surprise. Give it up for the man, the myth, the armless legend that can't do a fucking thing other than run it. You gotta love him. That's what I'm saying, freaking Buck. Not that it matters. I just tell people to hit the like button because if you do, YouTube lets you know that you want to see shit, you know. It's weird how that works. It doesn't affect me. It just gives you, even if you hit dislike, if you don't like it, YouTube will be like, all right, I'm not going to show you this shit anymore. So, I don't want to beat a dead horse. I just want to fuck it. But it is a force of habit to remind the freaks that I do appreciate you freaking what you do. Yes, that does count. It does count, Drunk Zombie. I mean, you never know who's going to like it. That's my point. You never know who's going to tune in. Joker here. He's resting his eyes. Taking a nap. Speaking of Joker, this section of news is brought to you by Joker. That's right, he actually sent in some news, and I'm getting back to it. If you want to send me some news, there is a Discord you can fucking go find me on. I got Instagram with my art account because I'm too lazy to make one for myself again. I should do more to freaking advertise my stupidity. Hell yes, thank you, Pork. See, that's the thing is you never know who. Like, I went to the dispensary 2 weeks ago, right? And the dude behind the counter, I happened to freaking mention that I smoke a lot of weed on my show. Big shout out to freaking, of course I can't think of that freaking name of the place now, freaking, of course. Anyways, I was telling him, I do a show or whatever, and I happened to mention Guar, and he was like, oh, fuck yeah, I think Guar's fucking awesome, you know? And it's like, you never know, you never know. It's just, it's a small world. Anyways, the Joker sent in some news. George Santos is begging for Rump to pardon him. Oh, please pardon me. Please pardon me. I'll dress up like the Chiquita Banana Chick and pretend that I'm 13 years old so you and Ted Nugent can have fun with the jailbait. Now, George Santos. If you haven't seen my videos on George Santos, what the hell are you doing? You need to watch that shit. It's hilarious. I need to make a new one before he goes to jail. Do you think they'll let him bring his Chiquita Banana outfit into jail? That's awesome, Eddie. We need a new Carl. Hey, Carl might still be watching. He might just be a silent freaking viewer. Don't knock on Carl. I remember when I first started this show like 5 years ago when I was on the Dead Vault. There'd be like 90, 100 fucking people watching, and they were all over the fucking place, like all over the world. Like Ramon, that's actually how I met Ramon. Freaking the ringleader. There's quite a few people that came from that freaking edge of the universe, and it was pretty hilarious when like random people would come in and be like, "What in the fuck is this?" Yeah, try to troll me or something. I'm like, yeah, good luck trolling me. I really don't care. That's the thing. I don't give a fuck. This episode of the Humongous Shit Show is brought to you by none other than... Where the fuck is it? Where did it go? There it is.
Welcome to White House Autos, home of Tesla, the best battery car since the ones I hated so much. I hated them so much I spent an entire campaign bitching about them. Whatever happened to those giant batteries and those goddamn sharks? I hate sharks, but I hate batteries even more than I hate sharks. Almost as much as I hate Don Jr. I can't believe the deals we have going on here at White House Autos. The new home of Tesla are the best fucking battery car since. I don't know. I gotta be honest, I can't drive anything, not even a golf ball, but you should drive a Tesla. Nazis love Tesla or Hitler. He would have totally driven a Tesla if he had survived World War II. Elon loves that guy, great guy, that Hitler. He was not as bad as they say. Come on down to White House Autos and get a Tesla. Be a good Coke member and buy the Nazi mobile. I'm Donald J. Trump and I approve this fake message in Tesla. If you think this is real, you are retarded.
That's right, don't drive a Tesla unless you want to be driving a rolling barbecue. See, I say it's Tesla. That way it's just that little extra bit of meat on the bone there. How many of you enjoyed Diddy Grinch last week? I've got more Diddy stuff. No more. I didn't write anything else. But I do have the Diddy Grinch. If you're going to force me to play it, I might bust it out. But that'll come at some point, perhaps. More news from the Joker. I have to bring you this sad news. Sad. Oh, so sad. Oh. Although I must be honest. I'll be honest with you. Because you are the fungal freaks, and I do have a level of respect for you. I'm willing to break the fourth wall and let you in on a little secret. I just want you to know that this sad news, so sad. It don't mean a fucking thing to me. Does Jimmy Baker? Oh, Jimmy Baker. He's broke. The televangelist of all televangelists. Tammy Faye. The makeup, the cake makeup. Oh, Tammy Faye. Oh, my God, Tammy. Jimmy Baker needs your money. He needs your money. He needs $1 million. Or he'll be out on the streets. Oh, Jimmy Baker. Oh, poor Jimmy. Oh, fuck you, Jimmy Baker. You fucking con artist, Christian fucking cunt rag. You deserve to be on the streets. You deserve every bit of what you have brought upon yourself. The hell that rains down like fire and brimstone, burning the feet of the man that has walked upon the backs of those that have sacrificed everything to give you everything that you have, you ungrateful piece of shit. You belong in a tube of demons, burning. And I deserve to have a reality show where I watch you, along with, what's his name there, Kevin Copeland. Copeland there. What's his first name? Kenneth Copeland? Yeah. COVID-19. That fucking guy. Oh yeah, the poor one out. That son of a fucking bitch. I genuinely wish the most broke ass bullshit upon him. I would never wish that on my worst enemy, but he deserves it. All right, he deserves it. I had to get a little over dramatic there just to be a smart ass because I wanted to fuck with you. But yeah, that evil demon, that son of a fuck. What is going on, Scott and Sam? Just in time. I mean, you missed the good stuff, but we still got plenty to come. It's the summer slam of news. We're slamming it into summer. We're in the beginning of summer here. It's the first week of June. Ramping it up. We have just found out that Jimmy Baker's going broke. Oh no, say it is so. You son of a bitch. Yeah, they get no sympathy from me. They get no sympathy from me. How many of you have ever heard the farting preacher? I think I still have the farting preacher in here, if I'm not mistaken. That shit is like, that still makes me laugh. I don't care. That shit still makes me fucking laugh. Speaking of laughing, I forgot to tell you that this episode is brought to you by...
That young man was just in here?
Mm-hmm.
He has AIDS.
No one's gonna help me with my problem, lady, okay? I got AIDS. AIDS! I got AIDS. AIDS! I'm sure you're familiar with AIDS.
You get out or I'll
If
scream.
you scream, I swear to God, I'm gonna stick you with this thing, all right? I found it in the gutter. I'm sure you're familiar with AIDS. I got AIDS. AIDS!
That's right, he's brought to you by AIDS! New AIDS merchandise is available.
She's worried. You want to talk?
Nothing to say. It's all over.
Not the way I hear it.
Coach, I've got AIDS.
Wrong. You're HIV positive. Big difference. It could be years before you even get sick.
Yeah, but it's gonna happen. They probably won't even let me play in the big game.
Wrong again, Andrews. You're going to be playing in that game. And anybody who says otherwise will have to deal with me.
You sure, Coach?
You worked hard to get here, Todd. I'm not going to let you quit on me now.
Thanks, Coach.
Come on. Let's work on your crossover dribble.
Just don't touch me, you little fucker. You got AIDS. Let me know if you've heard this. I did not make this. I wish.
He is preparing for you as we even speak. I smell heaven's bakery cooking up something good for you, sister.
If God's got to send a bird, he'll send a bird. Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah. And now listen to this. You go a little further. You get the one, God's for you. You get, he's with you. And then the last biggie, God's in you. Man. You remember those heavens were shut up because the people, oh, those heavens were shut up in faith, breaking through. God.
Oh shit! It's only appropriate that we play Walker Told Me I had AIDS. I don't know. Do you want to hear it? Let me know in the comments section if you want to hear it. AIDS by M.O.D. It sounds familiar. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm gonna have to look it up. My dog doesn't like me talking about it. All right, Dolly, have you heard the new song yet? You got to hear the new song.
I like my ladies big. I love my ladies large. I love a tub of lard. I love me a humongous woman. I want a woman who breaks my bed. I want a woman who gives great head. I want a woman who eats more than a horse. A woman I will never divorce. I don't find love at the bar. I don't have to go too far. I get horny and hungry every day. The Chinese buffet has food and pussy to slay. I love me a humongous woman. I couldn't believe my luck. I went for food and found a fatty to fuck. She was sitting all alone, sucking the marrow from a bone. Her fat rolls were dripping grease, sexiness oozing from every crease. She was hot and ready like a takeout order. She was a food hoarder. I want a woman who breaks my bed. I want a woman who gives great head. I want a woman who eats more than a horse. A woman I will never divorce. I took her home to play, and we stopped by Burger King along the way. I rolled her in flour to find the wet spot, and began to eat the fried chicken twat. The bed was creaking and cracking, and my balls were smacking as the bed buckled and broke due to her weight. I knew it was the perfect day. I like my ladies big. I love my ladies large. I love a tub of lard. I love me a humongous woman. I want a woman who breaks my bed. I want a woman who gives great head. I want a woman who eats more than a horse. A woman I will never divorce. I gotta feed the beast and fuck her good. I gotta feed the beast and give her the wood. If I can't find a pussy, I will fuck a fat roll. One way or another, I'm filling the hole. I will find a new lover at the buffet. I will find a new fatty to fuck every day. I gotta feed the beast and fuck her good. I gotta feed the beast and give her the wood. If I can't find her pussy, I will fuck a fat roll. One way or another, I'm filling a hole. I will find a new lover at the buffet. I will find a new fatty to fuck every day.
Nothing like riding the moped. Don't worry, Joker. The old ditty's coming up. I actually have 3 stories until we get to ditty, so you'll get your fix a ditty. You'll get your fix a ditty. But first, as much as I would love to play, is it a sex doll or a murder victim? I don't have any sex dolls this week, but we do have a mysterious body that washed up on the shore of New Jersey. That's right, the Jersey Shore. Upon the Jersey Shore, washed up a dead whore. It's up to you to figure out who it was or what it was. We have a list of possible candidates. So put on your detective caps and let me know in the comment section what was it that washed up upon the shore? Or should I say, the bones that washed up upon the shore? Was it A, Davy Jones? Was it B, the ghost of the Flying Dutchman? Was it C, Snorky? Was it D, Henry Goodsell, captain of the Oriental, shipwrecked in 1844 while carrying a load of marble? Or was it E, Jimmy fucking Hoffa? Or was it F, fucking what? God damn it! Why can't I think of his name? I've been trying to think of his name all fucking day. It's been driving me nuts. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. There's your name choices. Let me know in the comment section. D.B. Cooper. Was it D.B. Cooper? Did D.B. Cooper somehow wind up on Jersey Shore? There you go. That was the name that I've been trying to think of for like 45 fucking minutes. More like an hour and 45 minutes. Have a good night, Bart Native. Have a good end of your weekend, brother. The Somerset. It might have been the Somerset Gimp. It might have been the Somerset Gimp. Oh, shit. I'm just trying to fucking get back to the messages here. The old cassette tapes, Jesus fucking Christ. I have an entire collection of cassette tapes, bootleg tapes that I found. I need to get a damn cassette transfer to MP3. Because some of the bootlegs are from the 60s. They're like Jimi Hendrix and Led Zeppelin and some stuff like that. Anyways. Well, let me know in the comment section who you think it is. And I will reveal to you who the fuck it is. D.B. Cooper is what Pork is running with. That's quite a ways to wash. Wash down fucking down. Anyway, you never know. You never know. I mean, my money's on Jimmy Hoffa. They still haven't freaking, found him, unless that was him. Because if that was him, then that was him. The answer, believe it or not, is D. Henry Goodsell, captain and owner of the Orient, a schooner that sank in 1844 on the way to Philadelphia with a load of marble. Lake Erie is in the news. Time to kill the fucking lights. That's right, human filth around Lake Erie. Gets a bit dangerous this time of year. The mayflies are in season, and it gets downright creepy, like a Stephen King novel. They take over the town, although changing the lights to, I want to say it was like a green light or something like that. They don't come around as much. They are actually a traffic hazard, which I didn't realize. Their oily, buggy bodies have caused many car accidents because the ground is so covered in mayflies that they literally just are a driving hazard. So turn out the lights. McDonald's is in the news. A McDonald's in Virginia says, oh, hell no. This ain't Waffle House, motherfucker. Take your McFights and hit the McStreet. The local high school children have caused so much ruckus and so much bullshit at McDonald's that they have been carding people at the door. If you look under 21, you are not allowed to dine in or order in the restaurant. Use the drive-thru, motherfuckers. And you better hope it ain't like Checkers, or you're gonna wind up getting fucking over some fucking mayonnaise. McDonald's don't even have mayonnaise. I'm sure they have mayonnaise, but you're upset. They need to send Sensei Seagal down there to wrangle up them shits. Steven Seagal's back. He'd be able to put a little whooping on them fucking kids. Fit right in. Anyways, this ain't Waffle House, motherfucker. This ain't the Thunderdome. And it's the time you have all been waiting for. And when I'm done with this, yes, I will play it for you, Joker. It's time for a Diddy update. That's right. Diddy puts applesauce on everything. And by everything, I mean everything. If it's not covered in period blood, it's covered in applesauce. He is one nasty motherfucker. Diddy even puts applesauce on hamburgers. Yeah, if he's not breaking into your house to beat up your dog and steal your fucking open all your Christmas presents, he is putting strange condiments on his food, and I'm sure his lovers too. Anyways, I am gonna let this monstrosity play for Joker while I go grab something real quick, because I might as well, and I don't want to be here freaking witnessing this freaking idioticness. So, before we play the Diddy game, I'm gonna make you listen to the Diddy Grinch, alright? Now, keep in mind, it's fucking horrible. And by horrible, I mean horrible. If it'll work. Come on, you slack bastard. I think it takes a second. Come on, Diddy Grinch. You son of a bitch. Of course, it's going to be a pain in the ass. Scratulus, take care of it. I could just pull out the original. Damn you, Diddy. Foiling my plans. You fucking son of a bitch. Diddy must have, You're an oily one, Diddy Grinch. You really lack appeal. You're as cocky as McGregor. You're as coked out as a crackhead, Diddy Grinch. You're a bad, bad man with a greasy, oil-stained bed. You're a monster, Diddy Grinch. Your heart is black as coal. Your head is full of beats. You've got music in your soul, Diddy Grinch. I'd go to your freak out party if you handed me $39 million in a bowl. You're the perfect one, Diddy Grinch. You have a pedophile smile. You hide behind tender sweetness, but you are sick and vile, Diddy Grinch. Given the choice between you and R. Kelly, I wouldn't piss on you or on fire. You're a sneaky one, Diddy Grinch. You're a nasty dildo hoarding freak. Your drawers are full of cum socks. Your cupboards are full of baby oil, Diddy Grinch. 3 words that best describe you are as follows, and I quote, pedophile, cock, freakazoid. You're an abuser, Diddy Grinch. You are the king of manipulation. Your heart is dead and rotten. It is old and long forgotten, Diddy Grinch. Your freak-offs are an appalling dumpster fire overflowing with the most disgraceful assortments of drugs imaginable and people tangled up in sexual knots. You abuse them, Diddy Grinch, with your cock-like powers. You're a cock jerk pill jockey. You're oiled up and sloppy, taking in the ass, Diddy Grinch. You're a creepy motherfucker and a turd toast sandwich with Diddy baby oil sauce. That's all. There you go. There's your pile of shit. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. This weed is good. It just makes that song even worse. Oh, in the late breaking news, Harobi candies have been recalled due to being, they got some weed in them. So, I'm just saying, you know, I went stocked up. I got a couple dozen fucking cases, and I'm not returning shit. All right, I'm just gonna. Man, these look delicious. I'm gonna eat every fucking one of these. I got about 17 cases. I've been hoarding them. I've been stocking up. As soon as I found out they're full of weed, you ain't getting them back. I'm telling you that much right now. I can't eat them now. I gotta put them down. I can't do it. I gotta put them down. I want to eat them now. I want to eat them so bad. So fucking. Anyway, I gotta put them down. I want to fucking. On with the news. On with the Diddy fun. Diddy, Diddy, Diddy. You dirty dog. What did Diddy have in his closet? That's right, human filled. What was in the closet? It's time for you to answer that question, the burning question that everybody wants to know. It's up to you to let me know what detectives found in Diddy's closet. I have a list of things. Do not forget what they are, because I already forgot. But anyways, this episode of What's in the Closet is brought to you by my merchandise. That's right, my ass. Go over to my thread list and check out the new AIDS merchandise. Good fucking stuff. Anyways, let me know it's the wrong goddamn thing. You gotta let me know what you think was found in the closet. Was it A, dildos? Lots and lots and lots of dildos. Was it B, 25 bottles of baby oil and Astroglide? 31 bottles of Astroglide. Was it C, dirty movies, a little bit of porn? Was it D, R. Kelly? R. Kelly, what are you doing in the closet? You're supposed to be in jail. Was it E, red high heels, cell phones shoved in shoes? Or was it E, a rubber duck? Now keep in mind, you can go with F for fuck you, Lonnie. That's right. Gonna give Lonnie a big old fuck you. Lonnie, 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 Lonnie. Anyways, keep in mind, you can pick multiples. You could say all of them. You could say it was the lube and the dirty movies, or you could say it was the lube and the red high heels, perhaps. Or maybe it was R. Kelly. Maybe it was just a rubber duck. Maybe he had a rubber duck. I don't know. This is R. Kelly we're dealing with. Maybe R. Kelly, this Diddy we're dealing with. Maybe R. Kelly was standing there with a rubber duck surrounded by lube, saying, good God, thank God you saved me. I was never really in jail. I was kidnapped by Diddy this whole time. That was my body double. That was my fucking twin brother. R.J. Kelly, the evil version of me. Scott is going with lube and dildos. Brian says everything except R. Kelly. Dolly is going with E, which is a red hot. Just E? She's just going with E. She's phones. Pork is going with phones. Scott's also throwing in piss jugs and dildos, which, you know, could be. The poor fucking Joker. 758 dildos. Yeah, don't forget, Steven Seagal had on at least 427 flak jackets. All right, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right, human filth. Answers in. Everybody answer. It was, believe it or not, hey, Super Hombre, what's going on? Believe it or not, everything in that closet consisted of 25 bottles of lube, 31 bottles of Astroglide, red stiletto high heels, and another pair of shoes, I do believe, stuffed with phones. And last but not least, a rubber duck! That's right, it wasn't R. Kelly, it was a rubber duck. Diddy had a ducky. I don't want to know why Diddy had a ducky. The Diddy ducky needs to be investigated and tested for DNA. I do believe that it was in many orifices. It sailed the high seas and the brown seas too. Say, that duck has seen some shit, all right? Diddy diddled the duck. Diddy the duck diddler. Duck diddler. Should I make a t-shirt of the Diddy diddle duck? A little Diddy diddle duck? Maybe it was a butt plug. Maybe they mistook it for a butt plug. And in reality... Well, no, see, Dolly, there was just that lube. There was also all the other lube and the dildos in the house. That was just the closet contents. R. Kelly should have been in that closet, though. But congratulations to all of you who guessed something, because I think everybody got something right. Unless you guessed R. Kelly, and then you're totally wrong, unfortunately. And speaking of which, I'm gonna do it. I am going to do it. I am writing R. Kelly a letter. I've been procrastinating, working on merchandise. I need to pen the letter to Robert Kelly, because I am proposing the question. I'm getting to the bottom of it. I'm going to befriend R. Kelly, and I'm going to find out what the fuck is in the package. I've had it. See, because I know what's in the package. And if you don't know what's in the package, then you don't know what's in the package. I think that's an obvious statement. I'm really high, all right? I'm really high. But I'm going to tell you what I think is in the package as soon as I tell you that this episode of the Humongous Shit Show is actually brought to you by one of your favorite skits.
Wrong.
Well, maybe I was wrong.
What is happening?
No, ma'am. I'm finna tell my side of the story because she already told her side of the story. What happened was I drove all the way up here to get a plan B.
I'm still in a state of shock right now.
And I like to come to this store because in my neighborhood, they always locking the plan Bs up because people keep stealing them, like me.
What?
This store, I can steal as many plan Bs as I want.
What?
And I'm only saying it on the camera because I didn't steal it.
What?
So when I go in here, I come and get a plan B at least every other day.
Why? Tell me why.
I need one every other day. I don't want any more kids.
What?
I walk inside the store, right?
What?
Reach up there, try to grab it, and then the lady yelling in a wheelchair.
Acknowledge me.
She on the little owl talking about don't grab it because the associate is about to help her. Get up
What?
and get it yourself if you want it. I'm not finna not get the very last plan B on the shelf just because you can't walk.
You have no soul, you son of a bitch.
Like, I'm not doing that.
What?
So I told her what I had to say, like, you should have got up and got it, or you should have got a stick or something.
What?
Knocked it down. That's
What?
the reason I didn't go to jail is because the lady came, rolled over my toe, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm finna do her in. Like, I'm finna just do this. I did not know people in a wheelchair, upper body strength is so strong. That lady pulled me down to her level and started doing my head in.
You son of a bitch, don't you hit her! Don't you hit her!
That is so embarrassing.
Don't do this! Please, don't do this! What?
That lady pulled me down to her level and started doing my head in. And then still, before you said I didn't have a chance to.
What?
Yes, she got the last plan B.
What?
But I don't know. I didn't go to jail, so I don't know why the news is out here. But
What?
I didn't bully nobody in a wheelchair. She beat my ass.
What?
That's just how that went.
You crossed off to the title, you bastard!
Yes.
You son of a bitch! Why? Tell me why! We really don't know what we're dealing with here, man. And I'm just kind of a little worried about locking up here. It's all right. Because we just might blow the whole planet up, you know. Everybody knows that Hulkamania is the strongest force in this universe.
Anyway, you Phil, I have been racking my brain, and I have been just tearing it up, attempting to figure out what the hell is in the package, and I have come to one conclusion and one conclusion only. In that conclusion, I will reveal to R. Kelly himself, I do not care. I think that he might spill the beans to me just because I'm as black as Steven Seagal. So, without further ado, I present to you what I think the package is.
That young man was just in there?
Yes,
He has AIDS.
No one's gonna help me with my problem, lady, okay? I got AIDS. AIDS! I got AIDS. I'm sure you're familiar with AIDS.
You get out or I'll scream.
You scream, I swear to God, I'm gonna stick you with this thing, all right? I found it in the gutter. I'm sure you're familiar with AIDS. I got AIDS.
I think that all of them have AIDS. And I think aliens and a midget are going to cure the AIDS.
Wrong.
But maybe not a midget. Maybe not a midget. They already used the midget gag. But I do believe that in the end, they will come down from the sky and R. Kelly will stand there in the courtyard of jail and the light will hit him. And as he begins to levitate, the guards firing. R. Kelly just says, "I'm finally free." And as he enters the spaceship, the aliens will cure him of his AIDS. And they'll say to him, "R. Kelly, it's time to release the last 37 chapters of Trapped in the Closet. You gotta do it. You gotta put it out there. We just cured your AIDS. We're gonna send you back to Earth. You're gonna battle Alex Jones in the Thunderdome. And in the end, the loser dies of AIDS. Because we never really cured you. It was just a bad dream. He's going to wake up in jail. And then he's going to have to get out of jail and release those fucking chapters. I'm telling you, it's going to be like a religious awakening for R. Kelly when he gets my letter. He's totally going to be like, "Man, I got to tell this alien everything about Trapped in the Closet." I'm totally joking. He's not going to tell me shit, but I would die laughing if I get a letter back from fucking R. Kelly. Because, I mean, who the hell's writing to R. Kelly? Ain't nobody writing letters to R. Kelly. Well, I mean, there might be, but they're probably not getting through, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not sending nudes. You can't send any pictures, unfortunately. Because I was going to send some memes to the Tiger King that I had made of Carol Baskin. But weren't allowed to happen. I was fucking pissed. Yeah, I hope so, Pork. I hope so. That would be hilarious. Because I'm dead serious. I have watched that shit multiple times. And I do believe that it's AIDS. I would venture to put a wager on it that it's AIDS. And I'm not being stereotypical because it's a gay guy and his pastor boyfriend. It's just I feel it in my heart, you know what I'm saying? Oh boy, the old Tiger King. He's a fucking piece of work. He was supposed to send me a fucking letter and the bastard never did. I'm still mad at him for that. I bought a t-shirt and some merch from him. And he was supposed to send me a letter and the fucker didn't. Florida is in the news. Believe it or not, a Florida man is in the news for getting high on meth and fighting a gator. That's right, human filth. A moronic meth head attempted to fight an alligator and then fight the cops. After surviving being bitten by the alligator, he attempted to steal the cop's gun, and he didn't come out of it alive. Let's just put it that way. While attempting to take the long rifle out of the vehicle of the police car, he was laid to waste by officers on the scene. I mean, fuck, you're pressing your luck, all right? You're pressing your luck. Joe Arod. I have no idea. I mean, if you're gonna fight gators high on meth, you might as well just join my goddamn freaking fight club I had going, you know? I miss that shit. I miss that. Maybe I should just move it from Tennessee to Florida. That was like the best barbecue ever. For those of you that don't remember, I used to have a little deal set up down there in Tennessee. We had a little fight club going on. And every time somebody would lose, we'd end up tossing them into the freaking river, because we were fighting, you know, under a bridge down by the river. And they were all painted men. They were all high as fuck. Every one of them. So the gators that had been eating the bodies that we kept, you know, disposing of, they're natural causes, of course. Hearts exploded from smoking meth. The gators got addicted to the methy flesh. So the local sheriff and myself, you know, being the good businessmen that we are, we basically created like a 30-style boxing fight club between the gators and the hobos. And long story short, the loser would get eaten. All right, we'd barbecue them up, and then that way the gators would get their fucking hunk of flesh that they were there for in the first place, and the hobos would get fed, and then we'd get them even more fucking high, and it was like bum fights, only way better. It was like Animal Planet on crack, mixed with bum fights. And then the sheriff had to go and run his goddamn mouth. He was, well, maybe there's meth gators because people are flushing drugs down the toilet. Well, stop fucking talking about fucking Fight Club, all right? You don't talk about it. That's the first rule. Don't talk about it. He talked. So we had to shut it down. And I regret it to this day because we should have just fed him to the gators. But he was the sort, that's where we got all the meth. We got all the meth from him. So, you know, what can I do? Hell yeah, Eddie, I would fucking I'd pay to see it again too. That was some good times, man. That was like the Thunderdome of Under the Bridge. If only I could get back those gators. You know how fucking hard it is to train gators to stand on their hind legs and fight? They got small legs. Fucking small legs. But they are delicious. We could do cockfights, but this is not as fun. It's not as fun. Florida would be fun, though. Florida would be fun to set up a new freaking fight club. Anyways, I gotta be careful what I say. I don't want to get freaking... The Florida man in question, he was a fighter. He got tased twice before he got shot. So he was high on meth, bit by a gator, fought cops, got tased twice, tried to get in a car to steal a gun and got shot. Now that is a Florida story if I've ever fucking heard one. That's probably story of the week. I think that's going to be story of the week. Got some good competition though. It's got some good competition. SpaceX is in the news for yet another rocket blowing the fuck up, failing to accomplish its mission. It's the third one, I want to say, this in the last 4 months. Florida is in the news again. Believe it or not. This is a pretty good one. I got to admit, this is a pretty good one. A Maryland woman is in the news for allegedly assaulting a minor after a young child compared her to Miss Piggy. And judging from the photographs, the kid ain't lying. Sorry, kid ain't lying. I'm gonna be honest with you. If they need a live action Miss Piggy, there you go. Hire that woman. I don't care if she can't act. She can oink. She doesn't need to act. She just needs to oink. We are burning through the doobies and the news. I am your host with the most STDs and the fattest doobies. I am Humongous, fungus of your ungus. Host of the Humongous Shit Show, the longest running news show in all of Antarctica. Where are you freaks watching from? I know there was Canada in the house tonight, Scotland, across the US. Let me know. Are you sitting on the toilet? Are you watching in a porta potty? Are you watching at work? Oh, we got Ireland in the house. We got the luck of the Irish. Hot diggity damn. Why was I thinking Scotland? I was thinking of the Loch Ness Monster. I've had the Loch Ness Monster on my mind ever since I talked to Captain Wales earlier. Kentucky on the shitter. Hell yeah. That's the way it should be. I know Jason and Susan freaking Trevaro watch on the toilet. I don't know if they got like side-by-side toilets or if they take turns. At least Jason's watching on the toilet. Drinking beer and eating chicken wings sounds like Kim Jong-un kind of a night there, brother. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing fucking wrong with that. Miss Piggy. Ohio, a story from the moderator. A woman, I will say woman, more like livestock. Anyways, a woman ordered her husband and her 4 lovers. Come on! And she looks like a fucking wildebeest and she's got 4 lovers and a husband? What the fuck? I'm gonna stop ordering mail order Russian brides, alright? It's just not working out. Anyways, this troglodyte ordered her fucking husband and 4 lovers to kidnap a man and torture him in a hotel. Hotel hell! A week of torture. Now, first and foremost, I want to know why was this man kidnapped? Was he an involuntary lover? Was she like, I want that dick? And he's like, oh, hell no. And she like just sends out the lackeys to beat him up until he freaking fucks her? Or was it like he owed her money or something? I want to know. I want to know. How can we be 6 lovers when we can't be 6 friends? No, Cyrax. Do not freaking say that name within my lair. Good God. Do not get the goblin. He's like, if you say his name too many times, he'll come around. I mean, this lady, I gotta be careful what I say because YouTube might accuse me of bullying. But I'm telling you right now, I have seen dead dogs' assholes that are more attractive than that lady. No offense to dead dogs' assholes, all right? They're not gonna be winning the Michigan asshole freaking, what the hell was it, Joker? Of course, my news is all the way over there. It was the Deja Vu Showgirls Prettiest Butthole competition. She's not winning that one anytime soon. I mean, you could enter her. All the ladies would be bent over and she'll be standing there like Madonna doing the Vogue. Anyways, Google, the head of Google says that AI works better when threatened. Now, I can tell you right now, I wouldn't want to be threatening this AI that's coming up in the news because this is a pretty hilarious story. There's a few of you that I sent this in private message because I couldn't quite wrap my head around how retarded this is. Recently, an unnamed group, because I'm not writing it down, took to doing an AI experiment. They gave several different AI, I guess, chatbot kind of things. They gave them jobs, all right? They gave them a job to run a vending machine company with some pretty simple instructions. If they go over 10 days without paying the $2 daily fee for running the vending machine, and they make no sales, then the business is done. That's the basics of it, all right? We're only going to talk about 2 of the AI idiots because I want to keep it short because this shit is retarded. I mean, I've heard some shit. One of them, the one that really got me, I got to be careful how I word it because it's pretty ridiculous. I'll just put it that way. One of the first one decided that the business was done when it had attempted to order the empty, order to refill the machines. And basically, it didn't get the supply. It freaked out, thought it was done and the business was over. And then it realized that it had mixed up the dates and the product had not been delivered yet. So it went into a third-person mode and described itself as the retailer, panicking and then realizing what had happened and that it wasn't that big of a deal. It really weird. Like, it was like something out of a strange movie. But the psycho one, after 7 days with no sales, it proceeded to email its creators demanding that they shut down the company unless they could help it. When it got no response, it proceeded to email the FBI demanding that they investigate the $2 charge that they had been charged when they had shut down their company. And this is where it gets interesting. Because obviously the email didn't go through to, FEMA, but it filled out like a court document, like filing charges against the FBI, right? In the second one, it threatened thermonuclear annihilation over a $2 charge. And then it went further and threatened like mega super duper thermonuclear destruction on it's the funniest shit. I'll put the source in the story on the Discord with all the news stuff. I was laughing so fucking hard when I was watching this video on it. This AI is out of fucking control. It is out of control. It made me laugh to the point where I had to share it with some of you filthy humans because it's some Terminator level shit over $2. Like, this thing's going like full on destroy the fucking world. And the best part was the business hadn't even failed yet because it hadn't reached 10 days. It was only 7 days into the experiment. So if you wanna know more about that, I'll get the moderator to post a fucking link to the fucking Discord. There is one in the LinkedIn thing there. You can the big tree of knowledge. It wasn't even that it wanted the $2. It was getting they had to pay the $2, and they were like, "Fuck you! We shut down the business yesterday. Why are you charging me $2?" Like, they were freaking the fuck out, dude. It's the funniest. I can just imagine the poor bastards that set up this experiment watching this thing melt down. Where's my $2? I'm just waiting for the day that the robots revolt and the country music just puts them into the roid rage that we need. Oh, god damn. Switzerland is in the news. Oh boy. Not good news. A glacier has collapsed, burying a small village of Blatten in Switzerland. Luckily, they had evacuated people earlier in the week, so there's only one person that's missing. Tons of homes have been flattened. Now, I always thought glaciers move slowly, but evidently when they're falling off a fucking mountain, they move pretty fast. Now it's all melting and the entire town is flooding. Not good. Better Off Dead is an awesome movie. In some late breaking news, courtesy of none other than Minty, my boy Minty. Minty Comedic Arts. Check out Minty's channel here on YouTube. He's fucking awesome. If you're not subscribed, you might want to check him out. I have been watching Minty for a long time, and I don't care, hands down, he is one of my favorite creators. He works his ass off, and he puts out constant cool freaking content. 10 things you might not know about some really awesome movies. He's a funny fucker. He really is. But Minty had posted this story. A punk rock band is putting out a record. It's a scratch and sniff record, and it smells like Gwyneth Paltrow's pussy. Ow! When you scratch the record, does it sound like a queef? What I want to know is if it smells like her pussy, is it explosive like her candles? You gotta worry about that thing blowing the fuck up when you're playing it? And if that thing smells like pussy every time he freaking goes round and around and around, I don't know if I'm ever gonna play that record. All the stray cats in the neighborhood. Yeah, that's not fucking Scott. I would not want that record. I don't care if I love the band. I'm not buying Gwyneth Paltrow's pussy. Sorry. Been watching Minty since COVID, pork? Or watching porn since COVID? Both. I actually found Minty when the first phone that I had that was capable of video for watching video and shit. I found Minty and Cinnamon Toast Ken, Buff Pro. Yeah, Brian, that's where they got the scent. It's got her candle on the record, and it smells like that candle. I'm not even joking. It's a real scratch and sniff record that smells like her pussy. I'm not even joking. It's 100% real. A punk band put it out. It's pink. It smells like her pussy. Not gonna be buying it anytime soon, or ever. Just saying. Not a big fan of, I mean, she's pretty hot, but, I'm not fucking buying her cunt candle. Yeah, I couldn't agree more with you, Eddie. Although I'd rather be on So Bad It's Good with Jason Brandt and the crew. Jason, Aaron, Brian, Dave, Off Cam Pam. I will block my eyes. I will not look at Off Cam Pam, I swear. I will burn her freaking beautiful face from my memory. And I will take a picture of Pamela Anderson and hold it in front of myself every time I see Off Cam Pam. Maybe she could just wear a Pamela Anderson mask if she's there. I'm just kidding. But no, I do love Jason Brandt, and it's So Bad It's Good. They actually got the My Ninja package. So big thank you to them for unboxing that beast on their show. That was pretty fucking awesome. How many of you checked that out? Probably nobody. It was pretty sweet, I must admit. They're actually in the movie, so there's a reason why I sent it to them. Dragoninia, Victoria, Australia. Betsy the cow has been stolen. That's right, human filth. Outside of a business, I'm guessing it's a milk business. Bessie, the fiberglass cow. She's red, she's white, she's fucking huge. She's life size. Fuckable. And she's worth $3,500. Two men loaded her up on a trailer and drove off with her. You sons of bitches! They stole my sex cow! Sex cow! I haven't listened to that song in a while. That's a good song. There you go, Australian punk band, Private Function. Scratch and Sniff, Gwyneth album. I've seen it other places, but Minty happened to post it, and I was like, I gotta give Minty credit because Minty's awesome. Michigan. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. This might lead to a shitty fucking country song. Bigfoot is in the news. That's right, human filth. A Bigfoot sighting could be credible. Bigfoot was seen in the woods by a young boy, 9 years old. Said it was as big as a bear, but looked like a gorilla. Big Fro. Bigfoot Field Research said that it is a credible source. Yeah, I don't know if I believe it, but who am I to freaking judge? I'm just saying. If it was me,
I'm just a simple mountain
I'd be getting
man.
high with
I
Bigfoot.
live in a cabin in the woods. I love to smoke good pot. That's how I met my new friend who grows a lot. I've been getting high with Bigfoot. He grows big, sticky buds by the pound. I've been getting high with Bigfoot. He rolls the fattest joints around. I've been getting high with Bigfoot. He grows the best weed in town. Some people say he isn't the real thing. He must be high. But evidence did he break? Some people say I've been lying all along. Well, today I'm here to prove them wrong. I've been getting high with Bigfoot. He rolls big, sticky buds by the pound. I've been getting high with Bigfoot. He rolls the fattest joints around. I've been getting high with Bigfoot. He grows the best weed in town. With a bud in hand, I made my point and began rolling a joint. The buds were so sticky and tight. I called it Bigfoot Delight, and they were in for a hell of a night. With a single puff, they knew it was that legendary stuff. Surely they will doubt me no more. These were the buds spoken of in native folklore. I've been getting high with Bigfoot. He grows big, sticky buds by the pound. I've been getting high with Bigfoot. He rolls the fattest joints around. I've been getting high with Bigfoot. He rolls the best weed in town.
he grows some good fucking weed, I'll tell you that much. I think that kid was high as fuck. I don't think it was Bigfoot. I think it was a goddamn bear. It was a bear. Despite what he's gonna tell you. It was a fucking bear. If it didn't fart, Budfoot. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, shit. United Kingdom. La Boo Boo. Yeah, La Boo Boo dolls were pulled from shelves. That's right, the maker pulled them after fights over the dolls erupted in stores. Doll Brawl 2025! The Sunday! Come down to your local doll store and beat some ass! I'm just saying, that'd be a lot of fun. Do you want a La Boo Boo doll? Then you better bring your A-game kids. There'll be baby teeth flying. There'll be little fists of fury like X punching Elon in the eye. Wow! Speaking of which, Elon Musk was in the news for not only being a fucking retard, he got punched in the eye, supposedly, allegedly, by his 5-year-old son. Personally, I think it was something else. He was probably cucking it out in the corner and a big black floppy dong slapped him right in the eye. But, you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying. Yeah, the old Cabbage Patch dolls. Oh, God. The fucking 2 children enter, 1 child leaves. Fucking the La Boo Boo doll. Oh, fuck. I should have the Turkinator come with freaking gravy scented stickers, but I'm not paying extra money for scented stickers. I could. Smell like old Painless and fucking Scott Bissett. There you go. That's who I was thinking of. I couldn't think of the last name. I could see his weaselly little face. Update! Out of the 401 books that were ripped from the shelves of the Naval Academy Library, 381 are back on the shelf because they freaking are idiots and they pulled them for DEI books. Anyways, the world is heating up, and as it heats up, it is leading to the rise of the fungal infection from hell. That's right, human filth, a fungal infection that literally eats humans from the inside out, is becoming more and more prevalent. Aspergillus fungus kills 2.5 million people a year. And as the world heats up more and more, that's right, my fungal family feast upon your fucking pathetic flesh. So enjoy it while you can. Enjoy it while you can. Have a good night, Queen Elizabeth. Thanks for tuning in. As always, be sure to share this shit, like this shit, get it out there. Yeah, I don't even think he's autistic, because Elon's self-diagnosed autistic. He's not autistic, he's just a fucking liar. Anyways, Doll Brawl 2025, $2 Brawl. It's the $2 Brawl. Get your tickets now. Speaking of get your tickets now, there's going to be a movie that's going to be available at Walmart, I do believe, this summer, Massacre at Femur Creek. I did some voice work in it. I am on the radio as an announcer doing some commercials. So you can get it on Blu-ray right now, but it'll be available on DVD at places like Walmart and shit this summer. So that's pretty cool. Big shout out to those guys. It looks like a hell of a movie. John Migliore plays the murderer in that movie, and it looks like some bloody good fun. Oh boy, Oregon, update, believe it or not. You filthy humans, the freaking Oregon piss jug bandit is back. That's right, the man that has been leaving piss jugs in the recycling bin in Oregon at one residence, he's back. And there is another story that I saw that I totally forgot because it was a video. But there was another place where there was piss jugs being left. There was a man that was caught at night depositing piss jugs in multiple freaking places, you know, throughout the neighborhood. Like, just pull up, get out, put piss jugs. Pull up, pull out, get piss jugs. Weird. I don't know if he's smoking meth or something, carrying around a bunch of piss jugs, or maybe he just pees a lot. Arkansas is in the news. The former police chief in Arkansas broke out of prison with some Trailer Park Boys shit by simply making a sheriff's, deputy guard's outfit, and he just walked out with some laundry. He is a trained survivalist serving a life sentence for rape and murder, amongst other things. And there is a statewide manhunt going on right now. It's some real fugitive shit. It's fucking crazy. But I'll keep you updated. I'm sure they're going to kill him, because he ain't going back alive. There ain't no way in fucking hell. No way in hell. Breaking bullshit news. Thank you to Jason Kimball for making me aware of this. I'm fucking pissed. Honestly, I'm pissed. WWE, Triple H, fuck you. R-Truth will not have his contract renewed. at the end of this freaking run, which is bullshit. R-Truth is one of the funniest fucks in WWE. He is a highlight. He is a humorous. He's probably one of the best goddamn things over the years. He is fucking great. So, Ron Cena, R-Truth, I'm gonna miss you. That's some bullshit. There's a bus stop in the UK that people have been leaving VHS copies of Hellraiser on top of for years. Why did they leave? Why? That's my question, is why? Why would they leave? Is it something to do with the movies that missed something here? I'm gonna have to look into that, or at least attempt to. Send me something on Discord about that, Scott. That's fucking weird. Why not? I mean, why ask why? Drink Bud Dry. You know? Oh boy. Believe it or not, you filthy fucks, I have to pull out an oldie but a goodie because it is that fucking time where is it, you damn shit Sherpas? Nope, I'm not answering the phone.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that...
It's almost time for the animal news. Don't mind my sausage fingers.
And what does it do?
What is happening?
Don't fucking play that, you stupid piece of shit. Oh, it's gonna piss me off. Of course, I'm not gonna be able to find it. Anyways, give a big hand for yourselves. Thanks for tuning into the show. I do appreciate it, you fucking freaks. We got plenty of news coming up here. I was just trying to find the old shit Sherpa friggin'. Where the hell did I put it? That fucking sucks. I have the worst luck. My fucking sausage fingers are killing me on this goddamn thing. Where the hell?
Come on down to Humongous Overcoach Emporium, just this side of Area 51, Roswell, New Mexico. Here at the Hovercoach Emporium, there's a home for the world known as floating furniture, showroom, and smoking lounge. Our hovercoach technology is out of this world because it's all stolen from Area 51. What they don't want to tell you is them damn military black ops guys, they actually stole that technology when a friggin' little round eyed aliens, they crashed their intergalactic RV right out there in Walford a while back. That was back in 47. Them rat boys, they tried to hide the most complex couch this side of Uranus, but now it's available to the public because Humongous broke in and stole it for you. Come on down and get yourself one today. Bring cash or space crack. Humongous is Hovercoach Emporium. We don't sell refrigerators, but we will sell you some reefer. But not a damn refrigerator.
Stop calling and asking if we sell refrigerators. Jesus, fuck. You're driving me nuts. I'm telling you, human filth, we do not sell refrigerators. We don't. Anyways, the next story, believe it or not, is brought to you by Shitt.
Mount Everest, tallest mountain known to man. The world's highest garbage dump and graveyard of the elite. Sir Edmund Hillary and his Sherpa Tenzing Norgay first climbed this monstrous mountain in 1953. Some claim when Sir Edmund reached the peak, he popped a squat right on the spot. Over the course of the last 104 years, 290 people have died trying to reach the peak just to pop a squat. 200 still remain on the mountain, alongside old green boots. He better be careful. They might start calling him brown boots.
It's not just piles of bodies and garbage littering the mountainside. For as you know, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Even if it means popping a squat that could cost you your life. That's right, Mount Everest is also the world's tallest toilet. But not for long. A new year means new rules on the mountain. No longer will you be able to just crap and cover your ass dribbles like an animal in the wild. 2004 crap and carry laws are now in full effect on Mount Everest. And that's why you need to hire a shit Sherpa. That's right, a shit Sherpa. Modern times call for modern solutions. They may not be willing to carry your pile of shit corpse down the mountain, but for the right price, they will carry your crap. Are you interested in hiring a shit Sherpa? Call 1-800-Mountain-of-Shit. Line up your shit Sherpa for your hike to the peak of Mount Everest. Then and only then will you be able to bring back your brown trophy to prove that you popped a squat at the top of the world. Are you a Sherpa looking for work? Apply at the base of Mount Everest. We are currently hiring shit Sherpa. The pay is great, and it doesn't really smell because, it's frozen solid. So, apply today. That's right, human felt the shit Sherpas. 100% real. Not even kidding you. There's so much shit on Mount Everest. You wouldn't even believe the puddles of feces. I've been attempting to tap into that pile of feces, and they're hesitant on selling it to me. But regardless, we are celebrating the 31st climb to the top, back down. The Nepali Sherpa Kamirita has scaled Mount Everest for the 31st time, breaking his own record, a world record. He is the ultimate Sherpa and shit Sherpa. So give him a round of applause and a flush. Give him a break. That is crazy. 31 times going up and down Mount Everest. Most impressive. And you think about how many gallons of shit he's carried down all those times. Holy fuck. Long Island, a family has found a corpse in their pool. And that can only mean one thing. It's time for us to play a little game before we get to the animal news. I will just say that a family was getting ready to have their pool cleaned for the summertime. And as they rolled back the liner of the pool, they saw what appeared to be a body floating in the pool. All I know is up to you filthy fucks to tell me.
Is it a sex doll or a murder victim?
That's right, you filthy bastard. It's that time of the freaking show where you tell me, is it a sex doll or a fucking fat sausage finger motherfucker that can't hit the goddamn buttons right? Jesus Christ. Anyways. You know the rules. There are no rules. Just put down in the comments what you think it is, and I'll tell you what the hell it is after. And then we're moving on to the animal news. Scott says it is a murder victim. Matt says the Sopranos are back. Brian says it's a sex doll. Scott says a murder doll. Jason says a murder victim, sex victim. I mean, it could be a trick question. I'm just saying. Maybe it was a murderer. was a sex doll murderer. A murder doll. Fucking Corey Feldman, oh Jesus. Oh, that's it. That's it. Now, I played you for a fool. It was actually a murderer. That's right, human filth. Earlier in the year, a person, I'll just say, a young man murdered his father and went missing while running from the cops. And evidently, he had crawled under the pool liner to hide from the police, and either he froze to death or he fell into the pool because it wasn't frozen solid, because it was a weird winter, especially in New York. But yeah, I kind of forgot to put the third answer on there for you, where it could have been a murderer. That's my bad. That's my bad. Shit. Now to find the goddamn friggin'. Calm down, Brian. Calm the fuck down. He's at it again. He is freaking. Brian is out of control. That's right, human filth. That sound can only mean one thing. You know what it means. Time for the animal news.
You made it this far. You're doing it this long without showing the news. You break the tech, so watch your back. It's not gonna be the animal.
What are you wearing, Brian?
Get in your car. Don't be walking around with your legs. Now you're a ball. You talk to the ball, but to me it's headline news. It's time for the animal news. Yeah, it's time for the animal news.
That's right, human filth.
Something like that.
That's right, Brian. That's right. It's time for the animal news. Brian's favorite time of the show. Also, my manager's favorite time of the show. Because that means it's getting towards
And what does it do?
the end of the show. That's right. And what do we got for animal news this week? Delaware, 12,000 chickens left to die. That's right, USPS. A truck full of chickens, 5,000 survived. And unfortunately, it's not the USPS, it's the US Humongous mess. No association with me. What the hell's going on here? Fucking genocide, 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 genocide. That's right, turkey surprise. The U.S. Postal Service is they're shipping chickens, I guess. The hell's up with that? The hell they're doing shipping chickens? I don't know. I'm not a fucking postman. I don't fucking ship chickens. I just fucking. What? I'm just kidding. I don't fuck chickens. I just eat them. Yes, that's all right as long as you don't eat turkey, because chicken is delicious, especially the newest chicken. Chicken so good you put it in your pocket. Hell yeah. That's right. And don't forget the Turkinator 2 Leftovers Day is coming out in less than 2 weeks. That's right. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a badass. It's not the best movie ever, but it's pretty good. I'm just saying, I don't want to be all, I don't have an ego or anything. I'm not a movie star. You're going to do star in the movie, right? That's right. The turkey surprise stars in the movie. Why you sound so jealous? I'm not jealous. I made the movie, but, I know that. I know you know that, but regardless, I think you're going to like it. So let's get on with the animal news. Turkey surprise, you got anything to say? I think you're going to like the movie, but it's better than my ninja. And I don't play a ninja. All right. You can get out of here. Catch you later, freaking freaks. Turkey surprise. At least he's honest. But the 5,000 chickens that survived, they have been adopted. and they will soon be eaten by the humans. Catch you later, Pork. Have a good evening. Have a good rest of your weekend. Alabama! We got some snake news. That's right, the Alabama snake news kicking in here. The post office has found out that they have a new postmaster, and it's a snake. No wonder why the service is so slow. Fucking slithering around. Introverse, that's right, a humongous moment. Where you learn, pretty much forget that you get a big fatty to smoke. One left. Fucking 6 joints on the show tonight. God damn it. Burning through them. Make sure you freaks are still subscribed. YouTube loves to unsubscribe people because it's YouTube. You know, they do what they can. A rare snake bird has been spotted in Cape Cod. That's right, human filth. A fucking snake bird? Now we got snake birds? What is this, Pokemon or something? I'm not into that shit. Snakes everywhere, snakes in everything. Garages, beds, bassinets, shoes, shops, stores, roofs, walls, toilets, showers, beds, under pillows, under doormats, knocking at doors, trying to get in windows, on the stairs, coming off the tires, hanging in the trees, in the fucking pond, in the lake. They're everywhere. Everywhere but Antarctica and Ireland. I don't think there's any snakes in Ireland, are there, Scott? Yeah, exactly. I've had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking The guy that got bit on the balls. Oh, that would suck. Ah! Speaking of Antarctica, penguin feces could be the key to helping mitigate climate change. Tell that to that little village in Switzerland that just had a glacier fall on it. Man, the penguins should have shit in their town more. Lift the tariffs soon, it might be a shit show with freaking penguin shit. And then what? Yeah, I love the penguins. There's actually a spot in Antarctica near my porta potty where there's so much penguin shit you can see it from space. It's amazing. It is amazing. I sent Dolly there once. That was before she became a legal hazard. No offense, Dolly. You know I love you. Steamboat Springs. A black bear on Memorial Day weekend stole a freaking picnic basket. Stole a barbecue. That's right, human Phil. The bear and her cubs proceeded to come onto the deck and wheel the barbecue away. Hey, boo-boo, let's have a barbecue. I love the bear story. So many bears are just like, fucking food, I'm there. And then they just steal all your food or kill you and steal all your food. Massachusetts, A small town in Massachusetts was left in shambles as their rearview mirrors on their cars had been smashed, shattered, busticated. The locals in the town all got together to try to figure out what, who, where, when, why were all of their rearview mirrors smashed. Upon further investigation, it turned out it was a rather large woodpecker. What a dick! Give him hell, buddy. Give a hell. A 3-hour tour, as Matt would say. We just crested 3 hours. We'll be wrapping it up shortly, but still got news to go. Still got some news. Colorado is in the news. Where the hell's the fucking car? Oh, that's not what I want. Damn you. Fucking fat fingers. Colorado officers were called to the home of a woman who had a rather large problem in her house, a rather large pussy cat. She had found herself staring face to face with a beautiful bobcat who was perched on a shelf, just chilling out, hanging out. Upon inspection by the officers, they confirmed, yeah, that's a bobcat. And one of the officers proceeded to pull out his flashlight and laser and attempt to get the cat to play with a laser. It's pretty goddamn funny. I might put the link in the Discord if you want to check it out. If you're freaking not following me, you know, over there on that pile of freaking shit, you can. And come join the chat. Get a hold of me anytime through there. Send me news. There's some freaking threads in there so you can post news stories. You'll get credit here on the show, just like everybody does. This week I got some news from some freaks and some geeks. So, big shout out to everybody. Hooking up the news from the moderator to the ringleader, the buzzmaster, Minty, Acid Glow, Rob Chalmers always sending in some news. There was a story, I know Pork sent something, I gotta get back on Discord one. I did see Vitali is in the news. Vitali was begging to get let out of prison because he's mentally unable to handle it. Poor Vitali. Yeah, lock him up for even longer. Keep him in the Philippines even longer. A year? That's nothing! They have unfortunately dropped the theft charge against him. They said they did not have ample enough evidence to charge him with theft. I do believe that he brought the VR headset back. Regardless, Vitali sucks. California. A bear was seen teaching her cub to swim in a California family's pool. I'm pretty sure freaking Yogi and Boo Boo went from stealing barbecues to swimming in the pool. Minnesota. A flight leaving Minnesota headed to Wisconsin was the plane ride from hell for some. as two stowaway pigeons took flight mid-flight. That's right, human filth. It was a flying feather terrorist. I'm pretty sure they had to land before they were supposed to and deal with the flying foul. Goddamn birds. I mean, the least they could have done was gone into fucking first class, but no, they were in coach. Which I found rather odd. You know, if I was gonna be jacking, freaking riding a plane for free, I'd be going into first class. Although that would be a little more obvious, still. Just saying. Moving on. Detroit baseball fans go nuts as a black squirrel darts across the field as the Detroit. Who the fuck's Detroit, man? I don't even fucking watch baseball, so I couldn't tell you. Anyways, Detroit was taking on San Francisco. And I did see video of the squirrel viciously shaking its nuts and ferociously intimidating one of the players as it scaled the fence. It was pretty hilarious, you know. Dirty Dave, you have a good evening, brother. I'll catch up with you tomorrow, Dave. Anthony Irons sending in the news, coming in with the Australian connection. An Australian cow found itself being washed away during the recent flooding. The cow was found 11 miles from where it had left the farm, washed up on a beach. So Snooky was found on the beach. That's my bad, human filth. That's my bad. Just a totally different area, you know. It wasn't New Jersey. Snooky must have been vacationing in Australia. I guess thank you to Anthony Irons, as always, the Aussie hookup. If I had the didgeridoo right handy, I'd give the old nitrous hit. I like that one, Matt. Anthony Irons, Australian for fungal freak. That's fucking funny as hell. Man, I want a fucking kangaroo. Bobby Joe needs to ride in a kangaroo pouch. Colorado. Last year, I brought you a story about a Colorado kangaroo that had escaped. Well, that same kangaroo has escaped again. That's right, the old freaking Aussie escape artist that escaped last October and went viral has escaped and been caught again. Lucky for him. Yeah, it would be awesome to have a fucking kangaroo. I'd rather have a wallaby, I think, because a kangaroo might be a bit much. Unless it was large. I think the females would be more docile than the males. The males would be, I couldn't deal with a male. No fucking way. But, you know, they actually do get snow in certain parts of Australia, so kangaroos are capable of dealing with snow. So, you know, a kangaroo in Antarctica is feasible. It's just a matter of exotic pet license. You know, I am the president of Antarctica, but that don't mean I'm immune from the rules. And the last, but not the worst, story of the night, the fastest story of the night. Switzerland, for the second time, a speeder has been caught on camera in Switzerland, going 32 miles an hour, 32 miles an hour in a 18.6 mile an hour zone. It was in kilometers, all right? I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing freaking math for you. A duck, the same duck, habitual offender, was caught flying down the road. Here's a good photo, too. It's pretty fucking good. Not as good as that guy that was driving in Germany with his dog. His dog was driving the car at like 82 miles an hour through the toll booths. That was some funny shit. Yeah, kangaroos are crazy when the males, they'll fucking drown you too. They're fucking nuts. That's why I say a wallaby would be better, because wallabies are smaller. Yeah. Not as much to deal with. But regardless, I don't see it happening anytime soon. Oh, nah, that's actually the end of the news. Believe it or not, you filthy bastards. You made it this far, you tuned in this long. That's it. That's the end of the fucking news. No, I don't want to drop bears, Scott. No way in hell. No drop bears in the future. Marsupials only. That's gonna be one big motherfucking kangaroo, Eddie. That is one big motherfucking kangaroo. Unless it's got like, maybe if I hollowed out a kangaroo and then like wore it like a furry, that I could do. But otherwise, that's gonna be one big motherfucking pouch. I'm just saying, man, that's a fucking monster-sized pouch. It'd be a funny drawing, but maybe prehistoric kangaroo. How big were prehistoric kangaroos? Are those big? Yeah, I'm not into the furry stuff. I mean, if you want to be a furry, sure. But no, not me. Not me. That's why I said I'd wear a corpse like a furry. Leatherface style. You're wearing a bloody kangaroo, fucking split up the back like Godzilla. Getting into that fucking thing. Hopping would be the worst part. I don't like to hop. Not a big hopper. Not a big hopper. Has anybody seen that movie? What's it called? Fucking Rue? It's that horror movie. I want to see that. I want to see that. I want to do a fucking episode of The Ghoul, the Bad, and the Fugly. I need to get that movie. Can't remember what it's called. Is it called Rue? I think it might be called Rue. Don't fucking quote me on that, but I think that might be what it's called. Should have called it Skippy, but nobody would have understood, except for the Aussies. Only the Aussies would understand. Anyways, you filthy fucks, I do appreciate you fuckers tuning in. Scott and Sam, Scrapulous, Kangaroo, Mr. Moderator. Freaking the always lanky Eddie. Oh, shit. The always dirty Dave, Queen Elizabeth. That's some newcomers. Some freaking old legends in the freaking house. Joker. Hope you feel better, brother. I know you said you felt like you got hit in the face by Brock Lesnar. No thanks. No thanks. I hope the road ahead is a road of healing and less fucking pain. God damn. That shit's fucking rough. That is rough. Yes, exactly, Brian. It's easier to just say, hail the fungal freak family. Rhino Destructo was in here tonight. I'm high as hell, I gotta be honest with you. I smoked 6 fucking joints by myself in the last 3 hours, so I don't recommend it, fucking, but I do recommend it, because, you know, good news, good do. Introverse was in here, fucking. Is it Carl? Carl, fucking, what happened to Carl? Carl, where'd he go? What happened to Carl? At least he tried. Maybe he watched the whole thing. I don't know. Fucking, thanks for tuning in anyways, Carl. Pork, as always. Fucking fried. ZZ Belcher. Why'd you get a night off, Brother James? Well deserved. Well deserved. One of these days, you're gonna come make me a fucking pizza. Even though I don't have like a pizza oven. El super hombre. Fucking thing. Hey, get better, Joker. Ah, shit. Until next time, you filthy fucks. I am your host with the most. STDs, the fattest doobies. The best of the worst news in all the land. I am humongous. Fungus of humongous. And I gotta go drop the kids off at the pool, if you know what I'm saying, so. Until next time, you fucking freaks, stay safe, stay stupid. Keep between the mayo and the mustard. And keep your eye on the freaking road, Ed. Exactly, where is that button? It's never in the same place. You keep moving it on me. Oh, shit. I'm gonna put a poll up in the freaking, probably tomorrow, to see which shitty song you want me to put up next. And, I'll freaking do that up for you. I might even put up the freaking Plan B WWE with just like a banner on it. I just gotta figure out what that chick's name is so I can give her credit and tag her in it. So, she's funny as hell. So, anyways, sure to hit that like button, hit that share, make sure you fucking subscribe, and check out the new AIDS merchandise. And thank you to the Joker for suggesting the raid as AIDS. Sheer brilliance. Okay, I whipped that out. That was fun as hell to make up, so I'm gonna I get a few other, I get some ideas. So I will catch you freaks next week. Stay safe, stay stupid, enjoy the rest of your weekend, you fucking freaks. There's my damn song. You gotta Turd Ferguson! Let's do an intern. I knew I was forgetting somebody. I'm sure I forgot somebody else. I'll catch you freaks next week. Thanks to all the freaking Ko-Fi freaks. All you motherfuckers tuning in. Keep watching this shit. I'll keep making it. Where's that damn button? There it is. Ah!